guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adamslink. How you doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. I hope you guys are doing okay. Firstly, I want to apologize. The video is coming out really late, so I have so much to be doing. But let's move on. We're going to discuss about Arewa, how they welcome Peter Obi, Tinubu, and Atiku, and also we're going to check out Sabinus, Davido, and Chioma, then Burna Boy. But firstly, let's start with the Burna Boy. Burna Boy left Nigeria, a country that doesn't allow weed, marijuana, or you can easily call it Igbo. If you are caught by the police or NDLEA holding Igbo, you might go to prison. So it's not allowed in Nigeria. And Burna Boy is from Nigeria. Burna Boy left Nigeria, and you know what he did? He recently launched his own weed company in United States of America. His own weed product in United States of America. He called it Breakfast, but the spelling is different. But they call it Breakfast. Breakfast, of course, you listen to Burna Boy's smash single Last. You know, the Breakfast, of course, you will know how that name Breakfast come about. Him naming that weed product Breakfast. He launched it recently, and a lot of friends came out to support him with the weed product. If you do not know, guys, now weed is something that I know for sure. In the next 10 years to 20 years, Nigeria will legalize weed. Yeah. I prefer weed than cigarette. I do not smoke anymore, but if you must smoke, I would prefer you take weed than cigarette. Honestly. But big up to Burna Boy. I'm not advertising any weed product. I'm not saying you should go and take weed. No to weed, no to Igbo, no to marijuana. No, I'm not advertising it. I have never tasted it though. Well, let's talk about Davido and Chioma. You know, Davido, there's this video Davido took with a girl. You know, Davido was in Cotonou recently and went out, and a mom saw Davido, and the mom was with her daughter. Then they approached Davido. Davido welcomed them very well, and they took pictures and videos of Davido with the girl. Surprisingly, the way this mom reacted.
God, guys, I am overexcited. Like, why are we trending? What is it? Why are we trending? God, you did this one for me. Oh, God, you did this one for me. I am so happy, guys. Like, do you know how long I've been trying to put my daughter out there for the world to behold her beauty, for the world to see the specialty in her? God, you did this one for me. Oh, hey, I'm so happy. For free. Hey. Oh, God. I'm overjoyed, guys. I am overjoyed. Hey.
I understand everybody have their own way of celebrating success. So, but for me, I think it was a little bit too much. But everybody have their own way of celebrating some certain things. Meeting Davido is a big deal to her and her daughter. She wasn't expecting her to trend. And she posted the video, and very fortunately, a lot of people viewed it and they liked it. That is just a trend. It's not as if, I don't know whether the trending made her money or not, but she was so happy and appreciative of that part of the trend alone. So I am hoping Davido see this kind of video and saw her appreciating that lady. What Davido might just decide to, do something for the girl. I'm not saying money. Maybe use her for one of her music video. How she gonna just help the girl career. Maybe the girl was into some kind of dancing or music. I do not know. But the mother was so appreciative. That the appreciation is what is really getting me. I don't know why she's so hyped about it, about her daughter meeting Davido. Like I've said before, everybody have their own way of celebrating success or whatever success means to them. Then, guys, so let's talk about Davido and Choma. I'm gonna discuss this based on how I feel about it. You also might feel a different way about it as well. So there's this video that shows Israel praising Choma while Choma was cooking in a kitchen. Israel is a very loyal friend of Davido and a worker as well, and also is Davido's logistics manager. So it's a really close friends and also a worker. Well, Davido is not around, and I don't know Israel in Davido's kitchen. For me, honestly, seriously, I think the whole hype is just too much. The hyping is just too much. Davido, Choma is a nice girl. She can cook. We already know that. But taking a video all the goddamn time. You are in my house, so just take video all the time. I think it's becoming too much. And I know some of you might say, what's your business? I know that already before you say it. But I think it's becoming too much. Just drop your phone. Just what once. Drop your phone and appreciate person. You don't really necessarily need to carry your phone and be video the food that the woman is cooking. It's not as if Choma and side chick. Choma is like, if time don't take, Choma is like Davido's wife. So all the time that I saw Israel or any of a Davido friend with the carry phone, the video, oh, Choma sabi cook and you cause it get cook character. We know all those one, Israel. Calm down and chill. It's becoming annoying to me, and I think Davido should just put a stop. It's not as if quarrel or anything, but if you are coming to my house, I want you guys to put your camera somewhere, put your phone somewhere. If you go outside, you take the video you want, but if you dey my house, I beg, that your camera and phone, put am for pocket. If you must receive call or tweet, but I beg, no camera anything for my house. You know, all this kind of stuff. A superstar. That's how I feel it. That is how I feel Davido should take his time because this camera, I beg, Abana, it don't take too much. It don't do too much. And meanwhile, talking about Sabinus, Sabino had an accident, I think, a few weeks ago, which is a new Benz. And guess what? As of yesterday, I don't know whether he replaced it. I don't know if he had a deal with the seller or he just went to replace it.
You brand new, we just got a car replacement, the accident that happened, all thanks to Alliance Insurance with the help of Auto Check and JB Autos. You see why it's good to buy motor, put insurance. Alliance Insurance with the help of Auto Check and JB Autos. It's good buy motor, maybe on this roadside, that way they put up on stuff. A branded company like this, they have some insurance packages. You understand? With the help of Auto Check also, sharp. Comprehensive, sharp. You see, I'm black before, now white. And nothing will happen again in Jesus' name. Amen. So do insurance for your house, your property is important. In case of fire outbreak, please do for your wife. In case of see my kid. I will see the dog. Bye.
Well, he did insurance and got another one. Honestly, I think because of this now, I might be considering doing insurance as well. Insurance as well for my house and from other properties as well. Because who knows, anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's just that Nigeria, we do not really trust our insurance company. They can just fold up tomorrow. We cannot really trust them. That is one thing about Nigeria with insurance. You go other country, you will see how insurance are booming. It's a very good business. People are making and people are getting recovery of their property. But Nigeria, it get as it be. And all those car insurance maybe they do for you, they do for you now fake. We already know that. Or just white paper, everything. Just put on there. That really big time fake. But it's a good one though. So no, now he didn't pay for it. He just got a replacement because he has a very good insurance company, and the insurance JB, kind of like advertising it as well. It's a really good market strategy for the company and also for Sabinus as well. Then there is this guy in Lagos that use 800 naira to play a football bet. And guess what? This guy won more than 38 million naira. 38 million naira and some fraction. 800 naira. This guy used and win 38 million naira and some fraction. I don't even need to start calling it over and over again. Of course, we see a lot of dude out there. Sometimes I will just wonder. Honestly, you know how much this guy don spend since one win a game? So people will use 200 naira today to play game, 200 naira tomorrow. For the next 2 years, they will use 200 naira. They no get 1 naira every day. I calculate 200 naira plus times how many days. The guy don't lose money, they come. So the guy won 38 million naira and immediately went to the mosque to pray, and all the street follow and go that mosque, go see him. So my advice to that guy is that quickly leave that environment. If not, you might not live to see the next day. Quickly leave that environment. And again, I beg, from today onward, if not gambling you want to do, no dey gamble with small money again. And not to put your big guy for something. You can use 1 million naira to play a very short game and gain 200, 300,000 naira. That's not big money. But you know, say that game short. They just play one short game and you will get that money. You use that like that, now they do. Now you will say you will no squander 38 million naira, no be small money. 38 million naira, waiting big brother Nigeria, then they win that time. No be small money. It can buy you a house, buy you a car, set your life straight once and for all. Except you should get a lot of family problem. Now 38 million naira no go reach you. Till start up your life and the rest of your life you no go ever hungry again. Let me say that the 38 you will see the eat, but with the businesses and all the rest you no go ever suffer again. I beg, make that guy use the sense. 38 million naira no be small thing. Get people make that they pray for 1 million naira since for bet Nigeria. They never still get at it today. 38. Well, that guy get luck. It be like say I will soon start to do this betting. It be like say all those money me I just they do nothing. Just sometimes 500 naira will just miss. I think they can just play bet, just leave it like that. If it go, it go. If it don't go, it don't go. Then let's talk about Arewa, Peter Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu. Of course, we saw what happened now, and we saw the hype and everything. They were invited. Atiku talked about how Northerners do not need a Igbo president or a Yoruba president. They do not need to support. They just need to support a Northerner because Northerner understand other ethnic group, that there's no any other group than Yoruba in the South. Can you imagine that one coming from Atiku? No be say, I think I need to play you the video, guys, and of course you can be the judge yourself.
We Northerners always think about Nigeria more than other parts of the country. This is simply because we are multi-ethnic and multi-religious. There is no any other ethnic group in the Southwest other than Yoruba. There is no any other ethnic group in the Southwest other than Igbo. So that's why they identify themselves as Igbo nation, Yoruba nation, whatever nation they call themselves. But in the North, what are you going? You can only identify yourself as a Northerner because we are multi-ethnic and multi-religious. Multi-ethnic and multi-religious. When you come to, you give an example of grazing or open grazing. One, I am a manufacturer of livestock feed.
You heard him correctly, guys. It's not as if they put anything put for a mouth to talk out. Guy, I don't know what to say concerning that statement. Make that man talk, but honestly, that wasn't a good statement at all. Even Wiki responded to that. Wiki said when he watched that video, he watched it over and over again. Abi, why he talk like that can't talk now? Why? Then let me play the video of Peter Obi, how he was welcomed, and of course, the kind of thing he said.
As governor of Anambra NDC, Mohammed is from Kano. He's the best policeman till today that I've ever met. He's from Kano. Who will I give the order? Will governor go and give order on himself? So how will I tell Mohammed, who lives in my house every day and close to his family, I get up and say, Mohammed, I want to deal with your people. And he will say there, call my ADC today, I'll give you his phone number. He's the best policeman, he's still a policeman, he's CSP now. And he will tell you. So when people there, think of me is black. Unzara is in Kano. He went to look for loan in 3 banks. They didn't give him. He came to us. I said, we'll finance him. He's the biggest rice farmer. He's in Kano. And I discuss with him every day on the way forward of farming. And he knows my commitment to what I'm saying about the land here. So it has nothing to do anybody who is telling you this. Just like I told you, in 2019, I was a good man. The only offense I committed now is that I want to be president.
Thank you. Let me agenda. Let me give to Ajahn Sadatu. Thank you.
2019, he was a good man. That the only offense he has committed is that he wants to become the next Nigeria president. And if you check him, I think he's absolutely right, because people will say Peter Obi is a good man, but no be turn. He never reach a turn to be president. Why? Because I don't know, whatever reasons. And of course, Tinubu also said a lot of things, and he spoke beautifully. Obviously, I do not have the video here, so I'm just going to leave it here, and just try as much as possible to get your PVC. Then you know exactly what to do. Bye, guys.